Hey guys, how's it going? So, got a little bit different video for you today. Actually, have a knife sale video. I have quite a few knives that I want to get rid of. Trying to purge the collection a little bit. Um, just want to get into a little bit higher end knives. So, with that being said, in the description, I will include how to get a hold of me, what to use for payment, how I will ship the knives. This is U.S. sales only. If you have a proxy in the United States, I will ship to them and they can ship you the knife. To be honest, I just don't want to deal with international sales. Some of these knives, they do have smileys on them from sharpening. I did use some of these to practice sharpening. The prices are significantly marked down if they do have a smiley. I will show you what that is and what it looks like and which knives have them. Yeah, without further ado, let's go over all these knives and I'll let you know what's going on. So the first knife is the Tucson TS216. This is milled titanium, carbon fiber, D2, single thumb stud deployment. The action is really good, actually. Really solid knife. It has a kind of a cool little, I guess you would call this like a compound grind. Interesting little thing up here. This does have a smiley, as you can see right here on this side. And I don't know if you can see that, but it has one on this side too. So, if I remember right, these retail for right around 80 bucks. This one I'm selling for 40. Yeah, it has a wire pocket clip that works pretty good. Ergos are great. Really solid knife. So, that's the first one. Next one is the PMP User 2. This is in smooth titanium. We got these cool blue accents. Again, another wire pocket clip. This one has pretty thin titanium. Definitely doesn't weigh too much. Really cool frame lock system. I really like how it sticks out here. Gives you a really solid disengagement. This is the front flipper. This is an S90V. I have never sharpened this knife. The only reason why I'm selling this is because it's too light. I don't like light knives. I didn't think it was going to be that light and that skinny. So, it's a great knife though. These retail for $190. They were marked down to $125. At some places, I have that one for $100. It includes a factory leather case. Oh, by the way, the case is all these knives. Alright, all of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all these knives I have the factory cases and paperwork for. I have a whole bunch of cases underneath this table, and I think I have them all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. If I don't, I will let. Oh, I don't have the case for this one. We'll get to that one soon. Next up is the Schrade Radic. This knife I actually won. This knife retails for like $230 or something like that. I've never sharpened this. This is an S35BN. Got shredded carbon fiber, I think that is. For some reason, it has a stainless pocket clip, not even titanium, on a $220 knife, which is ridiculous. I have this price really cheap, just because I won it. I thought I'd get someone a good deal, have it priced for only $130. So, action is great on this. Schrade really did a good job on this. They just priced it way too high. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. $230 on this knife, they're crazy. So I have it $100 off. It's brand new. I literally have only flipped it a few times. It's way too big for me. It's huge. I don't like big knives, so too damn big. Next up is the Tucson TS324. This knife is in D2. This is a liner lock. Has pretty good access, pretty good action. Yeah, pretty cool knife. This one is priced at $34. Oh, and all these prices include shipping. All these prices include shipping. So, next up, the Tucson TS213. This is in milled titanium, carbon fiber inlays. Pretty cool pocket clip, but that actually works very well. As you can see, if you can see the way that's designed, it actually works very well in and out of your pocket. This is a Jerry Jelly design. This is a front flipper. It works great. Great action on this. You can kind of hit the reverse flick. It's kind of hard. It's a front flipper. That hole really, it's hard to hit. It's hard to hit that hole. This knife actually has freaking fantastic ergos. The way this is designed, it really sits in your hand very well. It's a great knife. Just not my style. This knife, I have it priced for $65. Oh, this one has some doodads. Oh, and by the way, this is not sharpened. I've never sharpened, and this one I've never sharpened. Next up is the Tucson, which one is this? The TS192. This is a solid micarta. There's no inlay. This is a slip joint, so there's no, it's all micarta with just this thing here that's metal. So, you can squish it pretty easy. It's not the most rigid knife in the world. It has a rattle for some reason. I don't know what the heck that could be. Oh. That's what that is. That thing's super loose. I'll do that later. I don't need to do that right now. Well, actually, it might affect the... Let me just hand tighten this real quick. That's not the right size. Okay. So, TS192. This is in 14C28N. Pretty cool slip joint. I mean... It works pretty good. Freaking very, excuse me, strange. Yeah, it's very strange how they did this. The picture I bought it from, or the place I bought it from, the picture did not show this. And if they would have showed what it looked like closed, I would not have bought this. And plus, I didn't think it was so damn big. I thought it was small. So this one, I'll have it priced for $40. Yeah, it's just a little slip joint. I mean, it is what it is. I'd probably go lower on that, actually. So how about let's say 35 on that. Next up is the oh, that's never been sharpened either. Next up is the J Brother. This is I'm sorry guys, it's a nimble clone. I know. Don't give me shit. I know. I'm sorry. I bought it. I just had to check it out. This actually, guys, I'm not even gonna lie. The action on this is stupid good. Like, it's actually really good. The front flipper, though, I will tell you, the front flipper sucks. I cannot get it to go. Okay, I got that time, but it's very hard. The detent down here is pretty stiff. You can hear a click there, but like the action's great, you know. I have sharpened this. It's not the best sharpening job ever. This is one I tried to practice freehanding just because it is a very easy one to freehand. It was actually the first knife that I tried freehanding on, I think. If someone did want this, I would put a new edge on this for you. I have a KME, so I'd put a new edge on this. And whatever grit you want. So that one I have priced for $30, and that is K110 steel, otherwise known as D2. Black micarta. This micarta is not matte finish. This is polished, so it's not soft. Feels like more like G10. Oh, this one I actually sold this. This one is going to a new home. I forgot about that. Next up is the Migron. This is the Pagos 2. This is the second version, not the first version. The first version had a fuller, and there was something else too that was different. So yeah, this is the second version. This knife is probably the most drop shredding knife I have. When I bought this, normally this doesn't matter, but one of the bearings was backwards. It normally doesn't matter in a knife, and the action was horrendous. Ever since switching that, the action's fantastic. Really cool knife. This is an M390, beautiful mill titanium, has those cool light blue accents. Never sharpened this. Have that price for $140, and if I remember right, you cannot get that anymore. They have discontinued that second version. Don't quote me on that, that's just what I heard. Let's see. Next up, oh, I sold that one already. Okay, next up is the Crudu Knives Vice. This is the damn behemoth. This is like an 8-ounce knife. I will be honest, it has a horrible detent. The flipper action is really, really bad. The front flipper action is horrendous because you have this humongous nub that, I don't know if you can see, but when you try to front flip this nub is hitting, like, it's very hard to do. You have to get your finger out the way. So, be aware of that if you do want this. I don't think this is titanium. No, this is steel. It's not titanium. Carbon fiber, steel clip, steel hardware. It is missing a pocket screw. However, there is a plate on the back where you can borrow one if you want, or just take the plate off altogether and just have a, I know that doesn't look good, but it does have a lot of freaking screws. So many screws. And for some reason, it has like this, like, hole here. I don't know why it has that, but it's kind of weird, actually. It's very strange. Is it missing something? No, the detent's in there. Yeah, I don't know why it has that. It's like a lock bar insert without the lock bar insert. Crudu, they say that there's 5 ways to disengage this. I can only think of 4. I don't know what the hell the 5th one is. Oh, wait, maybe. So flipper, front flipper, thumb stud, 1, 2, 3, Emerson wave, 4. Well, quote unquote Emerson, not a real Emerson wave, but 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, reverse flick is 5. Okay, whatever. So yeah, 5 ways to disengage that. I guess all their knives they make, there's always 5 ways. So it's kind of strange. But they're big, bulky, grossly overbuilt knives. So, the pocket clip sucks. I'm going to be honest on these knives. I don't want you guys buying something like, what, saying like, what the hell is this? I want to make sure you guys know what you're buying. So, never sharpened this. Has a really cool blade though, and actually has a really nice crown spine, which they did a really good job on the crown actually. So this is a flat. Yeah, it's not hollow. It's just a flat. So cool knife. This is a 9CR18 MOV. Have that price at $75. Next up, the Kizer Tigon or Tigon or however the hell you pronounce this. The flipper on this is absolutely disgustingly bad. Like, look at this. It's so bad. It's really, really bad. The detent is basically non-existent. Yeah, it's just bad. It's bad. I have this price very cheap. I bought this for like $150. I have a price for $70. So, another reason too, I don't know why, but there's like, I've never sharpened this. It came with this disgustingly bad bevel. Like, really bad bevel on here. And, there's a nick up here. I don't know if it shows. You guys see that right there where my thumb is? There's like a little nick in the blade. That can be very easily sharpened out. It is not, it's barely anything. You can sharpen that out in one sharpen. So, I have that price for $70. This is G10 S35VN steel. This also comes with a case. Yeah, this is back when Kizers had white boxes. So yeah, so there's that one. Next up, oh, this guy. Man, I didn't want to sell this, but this is such a good freaking knife. I just don't use it. This is the Amarr Pocket Peak. I think this is titanium. No, that's steel. Okay, so we have steel. We have like a laminated carbon fiber. Stainless pocket clip, not recessed screws, unfortunately. However, the action, this knife, man, it's really good. I really like this knife. I just don't use it. Access to the liner is fantastic, as you can see. Great access. Jimping up on top is extremely good jimping, and the back flipper, like that's how jimping should be on a knife. It is extremely grippy, not in a bad way, not sharp in a bad way. You can really lock your finger in on this. Not going to cut you or anything like this. This is probably some of the best jimping I've ever seen on a knife, to be honest. This one is in 14C28N. I have that priced at Pocket Peak, $60. I think these are like 92 or something like that. Next up, the Tucson TS16. This is in D2. We have some crazy looking G10 on here. This is textured. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Textured G10. This also has great action. The flipper is kind of sluggish. It has kind of a late detent, as you can see. But, I mean, it's a solid knife. It's pretty good. The ergos are great. This clip, though, kind of sucks. You can feel it dig into your hand, but it's whatever. It's a cheap knife, you know. Look how thick that is. It goes from thin to stupid thick. So, definitely not a slicer. This one I have priced at $30. Next up is the Tucson TS314. This is in 14C28N steel. I have no idea what the hell these handles are. I swear they're plastic. They're not G10. They're not Grivery. I don't know what. I swear to God they're plastic. I don't know, to be honest, but I think they're. I have written down on my paper here. Plastic ? Scales. I don't know. I really don't know what they are. And on the website they said that they're G10, but I do not think they're G10 at all. This is the second one I bought. The first one took a tumble off of my deck and shattered into 20 or 30 pieces off of a third-story deck. So that kind of sucks. So I bought another one because I love this knife. The action is so good on this. Like, the action is ridiculous. It's very good action. The ergos on this tiny little thing are great. I have a medium, large hand-ish, and I can get 4 fingers on there pretty easy. They did a really cool, nice little curve here. So even larger hands, you can still get 4 fingers on there, I think. So, really cool knife. A little bit of a recurve on the blade. Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, I don't think I did. Yeah, no, I didn't sharpen this one. I don't know if I said that or not, but I just want to make sure that I say that. This one has like the tiniest, let me see. Yeah, the tiniest recurve. It's like a 1/16 of an inch, 32nd of an inch recurve. So, cool little knife though. Great fifth pocket. That thing is great for opening packages. That one I have at $35. Next up, the Towser K. I don't think I really need to say anything about this. We all know how good these are. Stupid good action. Multi-roll bearings. It's a stupid good knife. I mean, Richlite 154 cm. $50 on that. Never sharpened. Next up is the Tucson TS334 14C28N. Polished micarta. This is not matte finish, so they are not soft. Quote unquote soft. You know how you get that fabric feel? This is not that. So, there's one problem with this knife. When you close it, it hits the backspacer. Why? I don't know. It's really annoying. Really cool knife. I just don't carry it. I love the blade shape. It's super cool looking. It has that false edge up on top. Spear point. And I put a disgustingly sharp mirror edge on this. Not the best mirror edge in the world, but it's sharp. Very, very sharp. So, this is, 14C28N. That one I have at $35. Next up is the White Mountain Knives exclusive Towser K in 3V and Chocolate Richlite. No button stick on this one, guys. No button stick. detent is kind of, well, I shouldn't say kind of, it's basically non-existent. It's very, very, very light. This will not open up in your pocket though. It's not that light where you can actually open it. I mean, it does stick down. And when you open it, there is kind of like a little grindy, but that's just it's not the bearings. It just needs to be cleaned. It's pretty dirty in there. So, I think it just needs to be cleaned. And when you push in the button, so imagine this part, it's like that on the inside, and that inside edge here rides on the top of the metal. So that's how it feels when you open. I think it just needs to be polished a little bit. So my other one had that too, my Mini, and after I used it and I wore off this black coating, that kind of grindiness stopped. So this one I have sharpened. The bevel isn't wonky or anything. I freehanded this up to 600 grit, so I could put a new edge on this if you wanted to. So this one I have at really, no, that's the wrong one. Okay, sorry. What did I do here? Okay, this one I have at 80 bucks. Let me just change these. Okay, so hold on. I know I said, hold on a second. That's not in the right place on my table. I'm just gonna say what's happening here. Man, what was the other one I said? This one I said for 35 or something like that. Yeah, I think so. We'll just change it so I don't forget. Oh, yeah, 35 on that. Okay, because I'll show this paper at the end just so you guys can see the prices again, too. So. Okay, what page are we on? Okay, that's the last one on the page. Okay, so next up is another slip joint, TS123. This guy, really nice slip joint. The walk and talk is not very good. However, it is very strong. It is very solid lockup. Really cool, like fish spine, copper inlay or something. I don't know what you would call this design, but looks like it's kind of like fish thing. This actually has a pocket clip on it, which is cool. Titanium. So this is titanium and copper. The steel on this is M390. So never sharpened this one. That one I have at crap. I turned the page. That one I have at 70 bucks. Next up, I sold that. I sold that. Okay, next up is the Tucson TS254. I really like this one. I have another one. I have this version. I just like the S90 version better than the Damascus. So, I don't like the bone. I like the color combo on this. So, I thought I'd get rid of the Damascus one. I don't need two of them. So, this is a Damascus. What kind of Damascus? I have no idea. I would assume like VG10 and 420J or something. I really don't know. Maybe 15 and 20 and 1095. Like I said, I don't know what they use over there. So, the walk and talk on this is pretty good. Has kind of cool noise. The wood is snake wood. The ergos on this, man, the ergos on this are like melty good. They're so good for like a medium large hand. I love the way these knives feel. They feel so good. This one I have at 45 bucks. Next up is the Kaiser Cormorant. So this is the S90V version. This one has issue. Was the only that was the only smiley one? Oh, you know what? No, okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, so this button lock one, it does have a little nicks over here, because I did try the lapping film on here or something. I don't remember what I did, and I kind of nicked it on both sides with my KME on accident. So just be aware of that. So yeah, I just think this one and this one are the only two that have, like, it's not even a smiley. It's just like a nick on the plunge grind on both sides. This one, however, this one I got, and the show side bevel was so jacked up. I tried to fix it. I had to put a smiley on it. It really annoyed me. This side has a smiley too, kind of. This has a disgustingly sharp mirror. It's not even, it's empty, repolished, restropped. But this edge is extremely sharp. Has a mirror polish. This is the S90V version. This is not the LMAX version. This is the good version. This has black carbon fiber, or black fat carbon, I should say. I like this one, that this whole show side doesn't have a lot of the white. A lot of these, the show side came with a lot of white. This one, I like how it's like that iridescent black. So the action on this is so good. I mean, it is so good. I just don't carry it, you know. Front flipper, reverse flick, everything works great. This one, Cormorant, I have priced at $120. I think those were like $180 brand new. So because of that little bevel mess up, I took $60 off. And I only carried that like 1 or 2 times. I normally just use it for fidgeting, to be honest. A lot of these knives, man, I don't really use any of these. I just play with them. The knives that I use are my slip joints. All these knives, man, I literally don't use them. If I'm gonna use a knife, I always use a slip joint. I've been using this one primarily. This one is a TS90. I've been using this primarily, and I've been using this guy. And I've been using this Rough Rider Apta. These are like the 2 knives I use all the time. The other ones I just play with. I don't really use them, which is kind of sad, but that's just how it is. And I obviously use my fixed blades a lot. I've been using this one like crazy, man. This guy, oh my god. This Combat Beads Scout 2.5. I put a disgusting edge on. Okay, I'm gonna stop. This is an actual video. I'll shut up now. Sorry. Gotta remind myself. I go off on tangents all the time. So, you know what? Just real quick. S35VN. This carbon fiber is that awesome feeling, like linen or fabric. It feels so good. Really hard knife to get, actually. I got this on DLT, I think, and I found I found it. Then I mentioned it on Instagram that they had like a titanium version, and this version, another version. And I went back 2 days later because I wanted to buy that titanium version too, and they were all gone. So I know a lot of people are looking for these. So I think when I posted that, people scooped them up because I know a lot of people were looking for that knife. So I'm glad that they found it. Okay, so next up. The Mini Griptilian. I didn't want to sell this, but I don't use it. The sound on this is crazy. It's so loud. It sounds like damn firecracker. It's really loud. If you like a knife that has a good thwack to it, this is it, man. With this Gryphon scales. It sounds great. The action's great. The access lock is great. I've never sharpened this. This came with beautiful bevels. The bevels are fantastic on here. And this is the limited edition S90V version. You get some great steel with this. That one I have priced at $150. Those were like $190 brand new, I think. Next up is this guy. You know what? That guy kind of wants this. Well, I'll put it on here. There's a guy that wants this, but he hasn't got back to me in 2 days, so I'll just put it on here. This is the TS193. This is D2. This is sorry if I totally butchered this name, but Sageha, is that the name of this pattern? I don't freaking know. I don't know, something like that. Disgustingly horrendous pocket clip. You guys see that hump? That's not how you do a pocket clip. That is trash. Trash, trash, trash. I will tell you, this knife has button stick like crazy. However, if you did not know, you can fix button stick. There are many videos out there that show you how. Maybe I'll do one day, but if you're wondering, Jamie from Blazing EDC has a great 2-part series on how to fix button stick. So, you can go over there and check that out. If you have a knife with button stick and you want to get rid of it, you can check that video out. Okay, next up, Kizer Drop Bear. This one, I won this in a giveaway. I don't like it. To be honest, I don't like Kizers in general for some reason. I just think all their knives are boring and basic and stupid. But that's neither here or there. Anyway, this has the adjustable thingers, the Omegas. I think I have another set too. Yeah, I know I do. I have another set of the springs. I chewed up this. I chewed up that thumb stud all the way around. I was trying to get it off to put on a different knife because I thought the color was cool. And they had red Loctite on this, which I did not know, and I chewed the hell out of it. So yeah, that was kind of dumb. And on top of that, the stupid thumb studs didn't even fit on the knife I was trying to put them on. So yeah. I have this priced at $70. Never sharpened. It's brand new. I don't know why, but there's like some. Did that come off? Because I never did anything. Oh, I guess it comes off. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple little finishing things on there, but they come off. It's just dirty. So $70 on that. Oh yeah, this is a 154 cm, and this is aluminum. And yeah, man, the action on that's great. It works really, really well. It's just not my style. Next up is another knife I don't... Man, do I want to get rid of this? Fuck. I don't know if I want to get rid of this, but I'll put it on here just in case someone wants it. So this knife I like to refer to as the better bug out with bad action. Unfortunately, as you can see, the action sucks. And the reason for that is because this company, so they're the same ones that made this Pocket Peak, but they put nylon washers in an access lock. Like, what the hell is that? Very weird. I don't know why they did that. The closing action is atrocious. Like, it doesn't even freaking close, man. It's so annoying. But the opening action is kind of good. It makes kind of a cool noise. But the ergos on this knife are so damn good that I can overlook that action. This is VG10 and Grivory. I love this color combination, the black and bronze looking. Yeah, it's a really cool knife. It just has shit action. I'm sure you could get different washers to put in there, but I haven't looked into it or done it or anything. So, like I said before, guys, none of these knives have issues while installing them. I mean, some do, which I've told you, but I just don't carry them. I have all these other knives that I bought recently that are so much better. like this, like this one. I mean, come on. Like, am I really gonna carry these over this? No, especially for fidget reasons. There's no freaking way, man. This is like the fidget king of all knives. And like this one. And like this one, like this Avant. I mean, ay. This knife is so freaking good. Okay, I'll shut up. Going off on a tangent again. So yeah, let's do these prices real quick. I'll just show this sheet. Let's see here. So, here we go on the prices. Here's the first sheet. I'll give you time to look or pause or whatever. Okay. Here's the second sheet. And here's the third one. That says 80, by the way. So yeah. And I tell you guys what, I'll include in the description how to get a hold of me. But if you mention that you saw this on YouTube when you get a hold of me, I'll give you guys 10% off. If you buy multiple knives, more than one, I'll give you 15% off your total purchase. So one knife, 10% off your total purchase. Two knives, I'll give you 15% off your total purchase. Again, all these prices include shipping and no international. Unless you have a proxy, I don't want to deal with it. Sorry. Just don't want to deal with that. I think that's it. I don't have any other knives, I don't think. Yeah, I was going to sell that, but I want to keep that. I want to keep that. Yeah, that's all of them. So if you see something you like, feel free to get a hold of me. Like I said, I'll put it in the description. And I could be flexible on price too, okay? If you really want something and you like can't really like you're a little bit short, like I'll help you out. I really like to help people out on knives. I'm flexible on these prices, so if you like something, just get a hold of me and we'll work something out. So, all right. Thanks for watching. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.